Here we go.
Why don't the men care? I'm glad you asked. Because, ladies, we are not willing to put the burden on our back and work 40 years until we are 65, send 80% of it to the family, delay all of our dreams of what we want, and live on 20% so that our family and our legacy can have a comfortable life. We are just not willing to do that. You can argue me down if you want to. So what happens is when you brag about your big job and you brag about your big degree, as soon as you get tired of it, you're ready to let it go.
You got these women being raised to be just entitled, like they're owed something for just fucking showing up. I showed up, I'm owed something. I showed up on this date, you owe me a meal. You owe me entertainment, you owe me all this stuff. And what they do is they try to mitigate the man. They try to neuter him, they try to keep him controlled, and they put ice on the wings. And every time that guy tries to go and do some level up, you're gone too much, blah, blah. It's met with some sort of criticism and some sort of frustration. And so you got these two different things. So the first thing as a man you got to understand is you got to, if you're not already in a relationship, you got to decide whether you're dealing with a princess, and if you're dealing with a princess, she's going to turn into a tyrant when you get married. She's going to be a fucking tyrant.
He ain't lying.
I'm a flight risk. I don't think they're ready for the shit.
As a man, I can take accountability and acknowledge that I'm imperfect. So for example, if a chick said to me like, hey, Marquette, I really like guys with hair. For sure. Like, that is better than being bald. If you deal with a woman and you say, hey, rate each other, I'm like, oh girl, you're a bad B, you're beautiful, you're all 10s. Whereas men, we have to live in reality. We have to acknowledge the reality about ourselves and the reality about others and figure out where we stand on the hierarchy. Because I can tell you this, if you ask this young lady, is she intelligent? She look eyes and say yes. If you ask her, does she have manners? She'd say yes, but she's been interrupting and she's been rude and unruly this whole time, which is why I have to address it. Because too often guys will look at her and say, she's attractive. I want to smash. And because they want to smash, they're about to start tap dancing and like being real nice. And because they never told her the truth, she doesn't even know the truth. That's the point. You get lied to, then you get smashed and dashed. And at the end, you're wondering why, because you have no sense of reality. And why does the lie work on you? Because you want to be lied to.
And the truth shall set you free.
Men will never understand the maintenance to keep up with as a woman.
Oh shit, here we go again.
And this is why men should pay for everything, like our dinners, our flights. They need to spoil us.
Oh, hell no.
She gave up on me. When a woman leaves you, they're placing a bet against your future. They're betting that they can find better elsewhere. And I kept telling myself, she may have placed a bet against my future, but wait till she finds out how much she lost in that bet.
Remember, your center of gravity will shift when you have an erection. Until we meet again.
You're a woman that goes into the gym and you ask yourself, like, why does every man stare at me? Why don't I get approached by these men? Is something wrong with me? I'm going to tell you the answer. I'm not being delulu. This is just facts. I know it. And I've heard it from men saying why they don't approach me. The reason why you are not getting approached is because these men see you as a woman with high value. A lot of men just want to have fun. So they go and push themselves on women that they think don't have high value. This is the truth. Like, I'm trying to be kind, but that is the truth. If you are not getting approached in a place where everyone's breaking their necks to stare at you, they know that if they approach you, you will hurt their ego. And they know that you are better than them. Men can sense if a woman is better than them, and that intimidates them. That just makes them scared, like, oh shit, like, no woman can be better than me.
You're not just wrong, you're stupid. Now wait just a minute. And you're ugly, just like your mum.
Personally, I take it as a compliment if I'm out in public getting a lot of stares.
I think I can speak for most guys right now. That's actually not the reason at all. The only reason guys don't really approach girls in the gym is because they're shy. That's it. Oh, she's high value and I don't want to hurt my ego. Type of weird psycho thing to say is that. And I think it's funny seeing someone confidently spew out nonsense on a subject they know nothing about, and then to go ahead and label themselves high value. Go outside and touch some grass.
You want to say to the single dudes out there?
Get your shit together! Y'all is just failing as men out here. Get it together.
What do we got to get together?
Get everything together. Get your credit together. Get your lawyers. Okay. Get healed before you go out ruining another woman.
Okay, and then what do you chicks got to get together?
Nothing.
This is beyond me.
You're perfect.
Yes.
women.
So I met this guy in a dating app and we both agreed that we wanted something casual, okay? And at the time I did want something casual. I really wasn't looking for a serious relationship and we were having fun together. We were hanging out a lot and eventually at some point or another, one of us was obviously bound to caught feelings and it was me. And I basically expressed to him that I wanted to date him and he proceeded to not respond to that text for 2 days.
Rejected. Do women need men? No, absolutely not. No.
But no.
Why?
Because I don't know, women are independent, but also sometimes, like earlier I was carrying my water upstairs. I wish I had a man.
So we're only good to carry shit?
Yeah.
No, we could be strong, independent. It would be nice, but it's not needed.
Like, no.
No. Hell no. Never. No.
No.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Women that want to be with a guy will get on a plane, they'll get on a boat, they will meet you anywhere in the world because they want to be with you. The problem with older, bitter, single women is they tell women that they are the prize. And the problem is you will never be happy with a guy that treats you like the prize.
That's not entirely accurate.
You just won't. Women hate men that put them on a pedestal. Another way you can tell if women don't like their husbands if they were friends first. When a woman wants to be with a guy, she will not friend zone him. Women don't even care if you have a girlfriend or a wife or whatever. I'm just being honest, guys. Women will hunt you down if they want to be with you.
Facts of life. The facts of life. You don't understand that this modern world and all this beautiful technology around you that you're sitting in right now, if it weren't for men building that and maintaining that, you would have no illusion of being able to be a strong, independent woman and have all these choices and do what you want.
But why do men do all of that?
They do it because they're benevolent and they are good. Isn't that crazy? They're actually really nice and they care about us even though they don't have to.
But they're getting something out of you.
If men were as bad and misogynistic as you think, they would put us in cages and we'd be, baby farms.
Why would I want to be with a bum?
How come no man in this room has ever said that about a girl they date? Because you're all gold digging. We're romantic. We'll take a bum McDonald's worker. You couldn't do that.
Shut up, bitch!
No woman's ever done that. You guys date up, we date down. That means every ex-boyfriend you've had was better than you. That's why you let him hit it. Could you marry a Burger King employee?
I won't do that.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Could any girl here do it? Has any girl in history ever done it? You're all dirty gold diggers. How come the men here don't mind if she's a bum? 'Cause we're the romantic gender and you guys are of the devil.
Shit just got real.
Why are you walking away from me?
Why would you not tell me that you had a two-man?
Nope.
I mean, we were just playing a game.
That's
never
not
have
a
I
game.
ever.
That's
No,
not
we
a
were
game.
playing never have I ever. So
She belongs to the streets. We're in a relationship. How could you not tell me that you did a whole two-man? Like, you trying to embarrass me or something right now?
we don't talk about how many bodies or nothing like that. Like, I was just.
We've talked about a lot. You had a whole threesome with two dudes, and that's something that you think you couldn't tell me about?
No, it's not threesome. It's actually like 4 people.
Oh, there's a big surprise. That's an incredible. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise.
But that's besides the point. That's besides the point.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no 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 fucking way, boy.
Never gonna get married. I don't want to get married.
Why?
There's no benefit for the man. He only has everything to lose.
What?
A man can be completely faithful to his wife, provide, protect, take care of the kids, obviously when he's not working, whatever. And the wife can step out and cheat. And what's the results of that? Man has to pay alimony, has to pay child support, loses his house, loses the cars, loses everything.
No shit.
Hey man, we might be the last ones getting married for real. So I went back home the other day and I was talking to one of my young boys, and keep in mind, he like 16. He like, yeah, bruh, I done gave up on that shit a long time ago. I'm like, gave up on what? He talking about relationships, trying to get married, all of that. He told me his plan was to get a really, really fine baby mama so he could just hit her forever. He said, cause you can always hit your baby mama. And I said, yeah. And I was like, he young, he gonna grow out of that. But I was like, let me hear him out. Basically what he said, and he had a very good point. He was like, he feel like he ain't turned right now. So he was like, if he get a girl and he locked in, she just gonna cheat on him with the right dude, which is turned. He was like, when he gets there, when he finally gets his money and figures himself out and all that, she's only gonna be around for that. That if he didn't even have all that shit, she wouldn't even look his way. I was like, damn, he ahead of the curve. But I tried to talk him out of it. I tried to persuade him. I was like, hey, look at me and my girl. I met her in college. I was in a dorm, eating at the calf, no car, walking to work. And she held it down. She was still fucking with me, and we came up together. And he was like, yeah, bro, you might have found a unicorn, but I don't want to take them chances. He said, if I want to play with those type of odds, I could just put in a 30-leg parlay. Damn.
Nice.
I feel like the hardest part about dating as a single mom is that I have kids.
Well, duh.
And I don't want no more. And then I also don't want to date a baby dad.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If he was like 5'5", would you still date him?
I don't think so.
Like same person, but he's just like 5'5". Still taller than you, right?
Yeah, but I like the height difference.
So would you still be with him if he was like shorter?
Now, no.
Oh,
no.
What did we learn, Palmer?
I don't know, sir.
I don't fucking know either. I guess we learned not to do it again.
Yes, sir.
I'm fucked if I know what we did.
Yes, sir. It's hard to say.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Rumor has it that the more money a man has, the more attractive he becomes to women. Mythbusters decided to put this theory to the test. They gathered 100 women and split them into two groups. The first group of 50 women rated 12 men based on basic profiles, showing just their names, jobs, and hometowns. These men had ordinary jobs like baristas and customer service reps. After the first round, the men's average rating was 56 out of 120 points. Then, for the second group, the same men's jobs were changed to high-paying careers like doctors and bank managers, and their addresses updated to affluent neighborhoods. Would these high-status changes make them more attractive? The results were clear. While many women claimed money didn't affect their decisions,
Come on, don't bullshit.
the data showed otherwise. The average score jumped 23% to 68 points. Martin, who went from sales clerk to heart surgeon, saw his score increase by 32%. Ian, who became a venture capitalist, had a whopping 76% boost in his rating. The experiment showed that while looks and personality matter, income undeniably plays a role in perceived attractiveness. Like it or not, success seems to add to the appeal.
Write that down, write that down! I didn't want a really nice guy when I was 24. Right? And so I ended things, I went back on the scene. I mean, things worked out, I got married. But relatively speaking, if things didn't work out, and I said to myself, you know what, I do want a nice guy. I do want someone who's stable. I do want someone who's loving. Now that I'm older, I'm more reflective. I know you don't believe in older, but.
By older, she means more experience, more partners, more trauma, more baggage. You get the point.
She belongs to the street.
You are not going to tell me that the only thing a man gets from a woman is nasty sex.
How am I not going to tell you that? So you tell me what a man feel he get. No, since you know what a man feel a man get, tell me what a man feels he get. Tell me.
I love that y'all making the point.
Tell me what a man feels he get, Azar.
I'm not a man, so I'm not going to speak for a man.
I'm up out of here.
Bye.
You just spoke for a man.
Bye.
You just sat here for 20 minutes telling me how a man feel what he get. That's all we get.
That's not true.
No, listen.
He's telling you.
Exactly. This is why y'all don't want to care what the fuck a man wants.
I care.
She ain't even
Say
listening.
Say it.
Say it, friend. I care.
All we get is sex.
That's your reward.
Let me put that in context.
Yeah, that's your reward. Yeah.
You are not about to buy not one man a motherfucking house. You're not about to buy one man a motherfucking car. You don't got to go bust your ass to buy a car, a house, pay a mortgage.
So
buy...
is a kid not getting something?
Oh,
Is
wow.
he carrying?
It's already been stamped. You're supposed to be the what? Provider. We have the pressure. I have to figure out how to buy this house, build this house, get this house. The Rock, who 10 times the salary for the ring. We have to do all these things.
I don't need a man. I'm a strong, independent woman.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
A bear, absolutely.
What do you say?
The bear won't hold me hostage.
What if it's a good guy?
You don't know that.
What about you? Would you take the man or the bear?
The bear wouldn't do anything for you. Like, there's no conversation. You wouldn't be able to engage in anything. Like, the bear could just leave at any time or kill you.
I like this one.
So why do you think you're selecting the bear over the man?
Because I don't want the man to hold me hostage. I'd rather the bear just maul me and kill me.
What?
Yo, is this weird? Like, once a nigga start caring more in a relationship than me, I don't like him no more.
I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
Is that weird? Like, for me to stay interested, I have to care and like you more than you like me. Like I do. Because if not, because why you text me good morning? That's my problem. I like nonchalant ass men. And like, the more you act like you don't care, the more I'm gonna care.
Lies. Oh, lies!
I don't know who needs to hear this today, but if a man buys you dinner, you do not owe him your body or really anything afterwards.
Lies! Deceptions!
Now this is a story all about how I asked the guy for his number and he turned me down.
Rejected.
The reason why I knew I needed to get a divorce was because I have a crystal clear memory of me having sex with my husband and thinking about this other guy and me knowing in that moment I have to divorce him, because if I don't get out of this marriage, I'm going to cheat on him. I'm going to try to find this.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn! God damn! What? Fuck! Fuck!
I think they say like 5-10% of men get 90% of the women on the dating apps.
Yeah.
The reason that's such a problem is because we're guys. You bring a 4 in here right now with a big butt or big boobs, bruh, I'll bend her over that table right there. I don't care. Now she thinks that she's on my level. I just did it because it was a random Tuesday and I got nothing to do. And so now she thinks that she's up this hierarchy, and I hate to put numbers to it, but this is the way that people understand it. She thinks she's here when most of the time the guy that does that would never actually date her. But because there's so much access to so many men and so many women on such a large scale, it creates this kind of dissonance between where people should be. That becomes dangerous as well, because now you have girls that are probably not in the league of a guy like you. They think they're in that league because that guy slept with her. But the truth of the matter is he just got nothing to do on a Tuesday night. Sorry. And now she won't give the normal guy a shot because she's been with the big boss. She's been with the successful guy. And it's a bunch of bullshit.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
I think I would have been the perfect poster child of feminism. I was raised by a single mother. I went to college. I got my degree in statistics, which is a male-dominated field. Right. I got my job at Visa, and at the age of 24, I bought my home in the Bay Area, which is an expensive market to purchase a home. It just proves to you that I worked. After I bought my home, I proceeded to remodel the home with my own 2 hands using YouTube tutorials. So like literally, I did not need a man. I did the manly work. I scraped a popcorn ceiling. I put in a full laminate floor. I learned how to use a table saw and not cut off all 10 fingers. I proved that I can live this life without a man. And I'm telling you, it is not fulfilling. Because at the end of the day, I was sitting in an empty home, absolutely miserable that I was alone. So I need a man to fulfill my greatest potential in life, which is to become a mother. Yeah, There is nothing that's better than becoming a mother and having that legacy. And when you find the right man who wants to have that legacy as well, you will want to submit to him.
Do you find American men attractive?
yes.
Are Filipinas loyal?
Filipinos?
Yeah, you. Are you loyal? Filipinas?
Filipina?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Oh! Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah, no, the truth came out.
And I can promise you, we Asian women are happy to have your men and offer them everything they've been looking for. And you attack us Asian women too. You call us poor, uneducated, submissive, desperate women who are happy with your table scraps and rejects. But if you truly believe we were getting your leftovers, the men you don't want anyway, then why do you sound so angry and defensive about it? And try to shame men for finding happiness here. And what you call submissive is what we call being agreeable. Do I look uneducated, submissive, and desperate to you? Well, guess what? There are millions more like me over here, just waiting to have a shot at making your men happy.
I'm a bigger woman, and this guy tells me, oh, I'm not interested in talking to you because of your size.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
I was like, it's okay, honey. You obviously don't have the right tools for the job anyway, so I'll just go find somebody with better equipment that can handle it.
Well, this is a 53 cubic yard rock bucket. Again, the machine has a total hoist capacity of 80 tons.
Just a reminder, you could be fat and hot at the same time.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of bacon!
What do fat people and modern relationships have in common? They both never seem to work out.
You wanna know what your problem is? Your entire life you were told that skinny is good and fat is the worst possible thing that you could be. You're not able to wrap your head around fat people being comfortable in the skin that they're in because you're uncomfortable in the skin that you're in. Fat women wearing outfits that you won't even wear because you're ashamed of your stretch marks. They wouldn't even give you a second look. The truth is, fat was never a bad thing. And once we figure that out, you'll never be able to put us back in that box again. You can have it. I'm sure it'll be a much better fit for you.
Ah, killing two birds with one stone. Shame the men for not wanting large women, and shame skinny women for being skinny. Brilliant. But I'm not sure you're gonna convince men they've just been taught not to like fat women. And you're definitely not gonna convince me that I'm secretly jealous of you because I can't wear your clothes. But nice try.
Oh my goodness. This place is off the hook. This place is off the hook.
Sí.
I'm in my soft guy era, right? I want a woman to take care of me. I want her to pay for my rent, pay for my car now. I want her to pay for everything. You know, why do I have to spend it?
Lord, don't send no war or dragons this way. We ain't gonna have no men.
Ah, you gotta love the soft guy era. I know a lot of ladies watching this probably like, he's not a real man. He's not a man of any level of status. Shh. Y'all are able to be men. Y'all are able to be CEOs, boss babes, bosses, men yourself in your own right. So why can't guys want the same things that ladies desire? You'll shame a man for wanting to be soft, but you won't shame a woman for wanting to be strong. It's very weird. Why can you be strong, but men can't be soft?
When you said that Leo said he only does under 25, I was like, the man's figured out life. And I know he picked that age range, not through guessing, but because he's rich, he's famous, he's good looking, he's influential, he's well respected. He is a dream man for many women. He didn't pick the age range of under 25 by accident. He's ran through a lot of slurs and he figured out, you know what? By the time you get 25 or older, and you're still single, and you're attractive, that means nobody wanted you. You're like that dented canned good. You're that dented canned good in the grocery store that they put on the discount rack that still doesn't get purchased. And he's right about that. You see, as I stated earlier, most women want a long-term relationship. Facts. So if the driving force of the woman is to lock down a man in a long-term relationship, if she's both good looking and over the age of 25, it would indicate that though she was pursuing this, no man would give it to her. No man would say, you know what, you're the one, I want to stay with you. You're worth me spending the rest of my life with you. And here's the thing, if she's a good looking woman and she's single, you should be even more.
This girl was doing that to me, talking to other dudes in the bar. And I just went over to him and I said, excuse me, sir. I go, can you give her a ride home? Because I'm leaving. And I left her. I left her in the city. I was living in Jersey.
My husband is my boss. My husband is number one. If my husband tells me, hey, sit down, I'll sit down. If he tells me you can't go out with your friends today, I'm not going to go out with my friends. If he says, hey, go wash this dish for me, I'm going to go wash the dish for him. I chose this man to be the king of my life. And yes, I agree with everything he says, and I do everything he says. And I did that because I chose this man. I put him in this position of my life, and this is how I honor and take care of and love the man in my life. So I tell women out there, you want a man in your life, you want to be happy, figure out what you would do when you are happy. Because I am happy. My husband does so many great things for me, and I would do that for him. I obey him, I respect him, and I let him be the man that he is. I chose a man that I wanted to follow. I chose someone to lead me, and that's why I will do anything for him. Love and cherish the king in your life.
So is your daughter married?
She is not, and I feel really bad about that.
How old
too.
Does she have any children?
She has one daughter. She has one daughter, and I feel bad because she's
Where's the child's father?
He's nowhere in the picture. He just
see this
didn't
is
want to
this,
be around.
okay, and this is what I need ladies in the audience to hear. You may not like my approach, my delivery, but we can't like these results. We can't like these results. Young mother ends up having a daughter who becomes a single mother. We can't like these. And when we say family in the Black community, what family means now is a woman and kids.
Right.
When it used to mean a husband, a wife, and 2 or more children.
Right.
We got to start with the basics. And you ladies need to start screaming this stuff. Women in my generation need to start screaming this stuff to younger women, whether you're related to them or not, whether you know it or not. When you hear them talking about something, I don't need no man, you need to stop in traffic, back up, put your car in park, knock on their window and say, don't do that. Instead of just throw your hands up and say, well, I don't know, it ain't my business. Because it becomes a cultural condition, and women are the transmitters of culture in any race. Thanks for being honest, though. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
How old are you?
31.
And your ex-husband did what?
He's a doctor. He's a psychiatrist.
And how long ago were you married?
Up until 3 years ago.
How much older was your husband than you?
We'll say 35 years.
So he's 53?
Currently, yes.
Why'd y'all divorce?
My husband got sick with cancer, and that changed him, and it changed the dynamics of our marriage.
What the fuck? Is he in remission?
Yes, he is.
And who filed for divorce?
I did.
Why?
He became mentally, emotionally, and financially abusive.
He took care of you just fine up until he got sick.
Correct.
This bitch, please. And then when he was fighting for his life, you became a snowflake. Did you have to work when you were married?
No, but I chose
No, you didn't have to. No. You chose, but you didn't pay no real bills. You didn't have no skills. Knock it off. I'm gonna be honest, ma'am. This is a whole mess. So even the way you're talking, it just sounds like, ugh. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
How much do you weigh?
180.
Goodbye.
So I'm supposed to be miserable.
No, you're supposed to be an adult.
Okay.
Bro, hang up on that nigga, man. He trash.
I'm listening. I just want.
Who is this? Is that Big Shirley?
He said, "Is that Big Shirley?" You know he talks shit. That's him.
I mean, I'm trash. See, that's what I'm saying. This woman, this so-called woman, supposed woman, can say I'm trash. What have I said that's wrong, Big Shirley? Bring the facts, the data, the statistics. Don't bring your trash ass attitude and take your bonnet off if you're gonna get on here. What did he say?
Bitch, I don't want to hang up on that fucking.
Yeah, that's what, and see, and that's what I mean. That's all you gotta do. That's comes out to bitches and everything else. That's why your fat ass gonna die by yourself. Kick rocks. You can't make this shit up. Expectations are far too high for where you rank. You'd be very well off to get a guy who's earning $45,000 to $50,000 and go off and have a couple of kids. I mean, this is your life.
Oh my God.
It's science.
And so hold on. And this is why I need to. I'm talking about a man who's a solid, decent man. I'm not talking about a bum. I'm talking about an average working man who works hard for his money.
You're goddamn right.
Okay.
A solid, tax-paying, God-fearing, mother-loving, apple pie, hot dog, baseball mother citizen. And you're chuckling like I'm joking. I don't play when I'm talking about the men I respect and advocate for. And you ladies think just because you're making a little bit more money, you can laugh at these men. That's some bullshit. Especially when you're average. And you are below average. And get off my... No. Take a break because I'm going to calm down. Nope, absolutely not.
Are we done here? Go out to the mall. There's no single women walking around.
You're full of shit.
I'm serious, and I live in a trendy neighborhood.
You're full of shit. So what happened when the last time you went to the mall and you went and approached a woman? Tell me what happened the last time you went to a mall and approached a woman.
And they were always.
Tell me. I don't want to hear they are. Tell me what happened the last time you went to a mall and approached a woman.
I've never done that.
Thank you. So how the do you know if they're all single? Or they all got relationships?
Because they're with a guy.
All right, man. Book a session. I go to a mall, and every woman in there is with a guy, and every woman is married. This is why you need therapy. Trash thinking.
It's just, I don't know if it's thinking, it's just what I'm seeing. I don't see available women.
Okay, so this is the kind of guy that goes out to the lake to fish, and because he doesn't see any fish, he doesn't think there's any in the fucking water. It's called confirmation bias. And the reality is, even if there are women there, you don't have the confidence to approach them. And you're 36. So it's not the dating apps. It's you. And what are you going to do about it, though? Because the world doesn't give men these kind of outs. You got to do something about it, or you can because this comes across to the world as complaining, belly aching, and bitching. Because you haven't tried anything.
Started pouring Remy cause I'm getting sick of hints. If I write a book about my life, don't know where I begin. Couple L's thrown at me, I took them on the chin. Used to see me taking losses, they surprised a nigga win. The longer I live, I'ma lose myself. And if I had choose me or you, then I'ma choose myself. A higher power in mind is worth me more than wealth. Hit a couple licks on your brody, I gotta use my stuff. Foreign belt wrapped around my jeans, it's hard to hold my pants.